We live on a placid island of ignorance, in the midst of black seas of infinity. And it was not meant that we should voyage far. Madness is not a curse. With 5 feeble senses, we pretend to comprehend the boundlessly complex cosmos. I have seen the dark universe yawning. The gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Sanity is a curse. Madness offers the only freedom.
Et salut mes petits cracheurs de feu, c'est Spiro et j'espère que vous êtes toutes et tous bien. Et je vous fais une petite vidéo sur pour vous expliquer comment on fait pour avoir le platine de ce jeu. Alors toute première chose, et je mets le point important dessus, si le platine vous intéresse, vous devez impérativement faire avoir une clé USB et faire des téléchargements derrière de vos sauvegardes, car oui, vous pouvez avoir des sauvegardes automatiques et malheureusement vous devez par chapitre réaliser des actions précises, et malheureusement pour réaliser ces actions vous avez besoin de points de personnages, les PP comme ils appellent ça, à différents endroits. Dans un premier temps, il faut prioriser les PP sur, de toute façon je vais vous montrer durant les prochaines séquences qui vont arriver, les points donc sur les objets cachés. C'est important parce qu'il y a un succès à avoir avec ça. Sachant que vous avez au maximum, si je dis pas de bêtises, 27 objets, 26-27 objets sur 20 que vous devez trouver. Donc si vous en manquez quelques-uns, le trophée a du mal à tomber, quoi. Donc voilà, et après, une fois que vous avez bien complété à 100%, normalement je crois qu'à partir du chapitre 3, chapitre 4, vous pouvez débloquer le prochain, enfin vous pouvez tout mettre sur la force. Car il y a des non, sur je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, c'est pas la force, mais c'est, j'ai plus le terme, et là il faut mettre les points à cet endroit là, comme ça pour ouvrir les coffres, pour ouvrir les portes un peu plus facilement, et même ouvrir les cadenas assez rapidement. Si malheureusement vous ne débloquez pas facilement certains trucs, par exemple le cadenas se casse, ou par exemple comme le chapitre 2, là où il y a une trappe qu'il faut ouvrir, vous n'arrivez pas à l'ouvrir, vous manquez tout un pan du niveau. Et même si vous... et malheureusement, ce qui se passe, c'est qu'une fois que le pan du niveau est déjà fait, enfin, que vous avez arrêté votre G, je veux dire ça, de force, ou que la partie là se bloque, le jeu sauvegarde automatiquement. Et donc c'est un peu problématique. Donc ici, je vais vous expliquer comment éviter ce petit souci là. Donc pour ce faire, vous allez dans les paramètres de la PlayStation, donc là où il y a le menu avec les jeux, vous allez tout au-dessus, et puis tout à droite vous avez normalement, en tout cas pour la version PS4, un genre de boîte à outils et marqué paramètres dessus. Vous cliquez dessus, à un moment donné vous faites défiler vers le bas les menus jusqu'au moment d'obtenir la gestion des données d'applications sauvegardées. Vous cliquez dessus. Donc si vous voulez sauvegarder une sauvegarde qui est déjà existante, vous allez dans données sauvegarde sur le stock system, vous cliquez dessus, vous copiez sur un périphérique, donc vous cliquez sur copier sur un périphérique de stockage USB, puis vous sélectionnez le jeu, et ensuite vous sélectionnez la sauvegarde que vous voulez copier. Et après, ça va se copier. Donc, ils vont demander, voulez-vous copier? Oui. Ça va prendre quelques minutes et après, vous pouvez vous pourrez copier ainsi la sauvegarde. Maintenant, si vous voulez, vous voyez si vous avez raté votre défi et tout ça, vous dites merde, faut que je le refasse et tout. Donc, au lieu de recommencer tout le jeu, vous allez donc dans tous les paramètres, donc paramètres PlayStation, gestion des données des applications sauvegardées, et au lieu d'aller dans données sauvegardées sur le stock system, le stockage système, vous allez dans données données sauvegardées sur un périphérique de stockage USB. Vous copiez sur le stockage système. Vous sélectionnez le jeu, vous sélectionnez la sauvegarde auquel vous voulez reprendre, vous le copiez et alors il va vous demander oui, non, vous dites oui. Et ainsi, quand vous allez reprendre le jeu, ça va reprendre avant votre action. De toute façon, je vous mettrai un petit logo rouge en disant attention, avec un attention. Donc c'est à ce moment-là qu'il faut penser à sauvegarder ou à faire une copie de la sauvegarde avant l'action. À partir d'un certain chapitre, ça commence à, une fois qu'on a les bons PP au bon endroit, ça devient un peu plus simple. Voilà, je crois que j'ai à peu près tout dit et vous faire ce petit disclaimer. Et voilà, je crois que j'ai à peu près tout dit. Je vous souhaite un bon visionnage et à très vite. N'hésitez pas à mettre une grille bleue si cela vous plaît. Bye bye.
Behold, everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be...
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct.
Veteran.
300?
Oh.
I'm here.
I prefer... Speak the...
There. Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated. I don't give a...
Now, we don't...
I bid you, gentlemen. You live here?
Why did
We saw...
Yeah.
I
Ow!
That's
what.
There's you. Wait.
Quiet.
What brings you...
the two guys.
They're
They really. And more.
If only...
I have an offer that
Well,
I need you to...
use. What's in it?
What would
There's only...
For sure.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
There. Hello, old friend. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this old... Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to... This is primitive. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Missed.
But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. A crowbar could prove useful. Bradley? Is that you? The boys' room. The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. Such an excessive dose. Where did he go? This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign
Do you really
trips.
think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? It looks like an old seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Looks like it worked. This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol, what does it mean? These paintings must be several centuries old. A sad way to go. An old diary. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals. I can't read Latin. Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me,
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
No more.
What is welling up inside? I feel it in my head and in my body. Leaving behind them only trail.
Perfect. Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system. Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs. My new friend's sleeping pills. I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help! Help!
What now?
The birds! They're attacking!
Ugh, that nonsense again.
Nurse! Nurse! Help me! Help me!
Shut up. Dr. Fuller warned us it was just a shadow.
What carnage. It's done. Now for the others. Good God. What could this machine be used for? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? Do the cops know what's going on? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. Perfect. All the levers are activated. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide. Sanders! What the hell? Oh God. I gotta. Okay. This. Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this asylum, not me.
How dare you? What was I supposed to do, Detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him shrieking in horror, petrified before this accursed painting, unable to look away, until he managed to gouge his eyes out with his own hands. I should have listened to Dr. Fuller, let him intern him months ago. If I am to be condemned, it is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it? Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
Francis, I should never let them take you away. What have I done? Everything is my fault.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary. The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge. What happened here? A strange amulet. I have a feeling I better not touch it. Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.